Welcome back to the channel, fellas. There has been a lot, and I mean a lot of things going on in the world of NomNom Verse. They are getting ready to release their Kickstarter. From my understanding, it goes live in 3 days. Thursday, February 1st, if I'm not mistaken. From what I keep seeing in the Discord, everything is a go for February. So keep your eyes peeled. Join the Discord if you haven't. They will be, I'm assuming they're going to be giving us a lot of updates pretty soon over the next couple days of when to expect the Kickstarter to go live. And very exciting. Now, besides the Kickstarter, we have also started seeing all of the Halloween promos, the Ralph promos that have come in. And we have also seen the doorway packs, which they have been a huge success. From the secondary market standpoint, from people opening the packs and loving, like, dude, the art looks so sick. Like, there's this card called Rainmaster. It's one of the higher rarity cards. I believe it's is it astronomical? Can't remember, but it's the red dot. It's basically the highest rarity that you can get. There's only 100 of them, just like some of the other ones, and it is a sick looking card. That one is by far my favorite one. But granted, they're all so good. The artwork is so freaking cool on all these. But besides that, like I mentioned, there has been a lot of movement in the secondary market. People, and again, I apologize for like the 2 or 3 week hiatus in terms of NomNom content. I have just been extremely busy in the real world, y'all. So where do I even begin, dude? So since my last NomNom video, prices have kind of come down on Protopack 1 and 2 pools because people went on an opening spree. And I think what caused it was people were really trying to get Peanut from Volume 2 Protopacks. And obviously the Bell Dragon was another one. And people just started ripping packs, dude. It just happened overnight, I swear. It's just, I don't know, where 1 minute people are just like, there's nothing. Like, I still need a Beta 3. I still need a Bell Dragon. I still need a Peanut. And then, like, overnight, somebody, like, people in the Discord start opening packs. Then they start hitting the hits. And then I guess that may have just invited other people to rip their packs that they had. And then they would find the Peanuts and all that stuff. And it just turned into, like, a giant rip fest from what I saw over the last couple weeks. So now prices have come down on some of the singles. And here, let me switch over real quick. Hold on. So this is, and the reason there's two search queries is because depending on how you type it into eBay, you get different sells. So for example, I'm just spoiling some. So like for example, Voltaraptor, they were selling for about $100 prior to the mass ripping that happened over the last few weeks. Now you can see that the auction is like $60 for one. It's more in line with Meowcat, or what was it? Meowdo, sorry. With Meowdo. And Meowdo has also gone down from the $60 mark down to the $45 mark. These are all last solds. They were actually sold. I mean, here's a Protopack 2 Tarnosaur, $51. 45 for that. But if you notice, here's when we get into the doorways. $71 for a sword head, like the sword head card from Doorway. If you guys saw in the previous one here, Belmonte, one of the big hits of the packs, sold for $150 just a few days ago. This is the bad boy right here. Rainmaster sold for $350 on January 25th. I believe prices have come down. I think I saw a sold Rainmaster for like $200. Beta 3, $310. But this has kind of, Beta 3 has been kind of jumping around a bit from the 200 mark, 150, 300. So Beta 3 is still a very popular card from the Volume 1 packs, but definitely a card to keep an eye on. So, here's another one, $280 for that one, $250. Amos, $300 for an Amos. We don't know who the heck is buying all these cards, but obviously because the Kickstarter is a few days away, hype is starting to build up a little bit more and more, and people who were late to the party are now starting to pick up these cards. I bought an Amos like 2 months ago for like $120, and the last sold price of like 4 days ago is $300. And again, these are all basically like sample cards. These are all proto cards. So these are going to be the first printing that you will see of these characters, of these nomsters. things like that. And it has been going insane in the secondary market, considering it's still a very, very, very small, one might say indie TCG. They haven't even had their Kickstarter launch just yet. So there's a lot of speculation going on, but it's fun. Like, the artwork is fun. The cards openings are fun. And the fact that the secondary market is just eating it up, dude, it's crazy. Like, and this is just a few cards of the doorway packs. Like, there's so much more. Like, doorway pack. Like, here's, like I said, so there's Swordhead. Here's, Kangaroo, one of the regular. I think this is like it's not the highest tier, not the highest rarity. Here's this right here. This is the crazy one. $720 for a Peanut card, and that sold 2 days ago. Now, mind you, Peanut cards were selling for like $300-$400, $500, like not even a few weeks ago in December. So I wasn't even aware of how much this has jumped up in price, and that is nuts. Like, there are 31 of these cards. I have to get my sheet out of the actual print runs. But there is just so much, and these are all very recent sales. January 27th. Belmonte, $78. They got a pretty good deal on this one because it was an auction. Here's the Rainmaster I was talking about, $202. Here's a Tsunami Gator. This is the second, these two right here, Rainmaster and Tsunami Gator, are currently, like, they're the highest rarity. They're the rarest cards of doorway packs. But, like, you're seeing it even trickle down to regular cards. Here's $19 for Dinobug, $17.50 for Crocopossum, $55 for Zaradina, which, by the way, I actually managed to get the name right on that one when I did my previous video. So the fact that I managed to see the names on a lot of these cards from how blurry they were from that video, you know what, dude, I'm gonna pat myself on the back on that one. But yeah, Zaradina, $40, $55. The Halloween cards, and again, I apologize for this info dump. There has just been so much movement every day. People are going crazy in the Discord. People are opening packs left and right. The Halloween Ralph cards, a sealed pack is selling for about $20. That seems to be about market, 15 to 20. And if you get a regular Ralph card, like the standard, it's about $5, $10 with shipping. That's what they're currently worth. But if you pull one of the serialized cards, which there's only 12 of them, technically 11 because the 12th one is in the vault. And a lot of them have already been pulled. Those cards are selling for quite a bit. The last sold, like, Halloween Ralph serialized card was like $666. I shit you not. Somebody put it up for, oh, there it is. Here, let me show it to you guys. So here's this one. Here's this bad boy right here. Dread Ralph Halloween promo. This is the alternate art. Only 12 of these exist. One of them is number 12, which is in the vault, and the other 11 were able to be, gotten from the Ralph packs. People went on a giant Ralph Halloween pack opening. There's this one person, I can't remember their name. They had like 30 packs, and they managed to pull one of the red alternate art ones. And again, $666. And I think that's the only red card alternate Dread Ralph that has sold, but everything has just kind of been exploding over the last couple of weeks specifically. Because if you guys check, like, for example, the first week of January, here's a beta 3 for 120. Here's another beta 3 for 155. This is when early January is when I started noticing everybody opening up their volume 1 and volume 2 packs that they just had there sitting. I don't know. Again, I think once people started seeing other people pulling all these crazy hits, they got the pack opening itch, the pack opening bug. And early January is when it all started, late December, early January. And then as you see, every week afterwards, the sales have increased, like, money-wise, right? For these promo cards, proto cards, sorry. There's just a lot. There's a lot. I know I have right now I have probably 2 videos planned that hopefully I can get to this week for you guys that are, looking into NomNom Verse and are fans of the game, fans of the cards. Because I got to go over the Dread Ralph stuff. I got to go over, the the doorway pack stuff, and then not like on top of that, I will be receiving doorway packs from Senpai Studio for being an anchor, a content creator with them. So I'll be doing a pack opening of those once I actually receive them over the next few weeks, I'm assuming. And let me tell you guys, I'm super excited to do that. I like the cards, even the first cards, the like Volume 1 and Volume 2 cards, they're really nice looking cards. Like, they are prototype cards, so they're not perfect. But like, the artwork is cool, the holos are cool. And from what I've been hearing, like the Ralph, the Halloween Ralph, and the doorway packs, they have a different card stock. And I guess it was a mistake, or they were trying some stuff out. It wasn't what they wanted, but that's what the printer printed out. So they're kind of like harder, stockier card stock. So I'm very excited to get my hands on them. Very excited to do that card opening for you guys and seeing what we can pull. Maybe do a giveaway, things like that. So just stay tuned. It's been, again, really interesting week, really fun week. I'm looking forward to it. And let me know what you guys think, man. Did you guys get some packs? What did you guys pull? What do you guys think? Are you guys ready for the Kickstarter? I'm really excited for it. I don't think I've been this excited for a Kickstarter since Sorcery. And Sorcery did very well, So I'm very, very excited for it. And I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks again for checking out the video. Appreciate it.